Hello everyone and welcome back to another speed build. So today I want to show you my new save file. I'm starting with a new save file where I'm going to build houses and builds in general. They're very historical, inspired by a lot of beautiful architecture and the style that was used before. And we don't see this a lot in nowadays because of everything it's modern and for me very basic. So I decided to start with something that I really love, and this is the first house. This is, by the way, a base game world also, and I don't know, I just, how much I really love historical houses, and I have a lot of beautiful custom content from Felix. He is the best creator when it comes to the very traditional historical details. So I really wanted to make something not just for me, but for the people who really loves houses like this. And they are not going to be old. Don't get me wrong, they are not. But they're all going to have some kind of a story behind. Some of them are going to be houses for one sim, very particular sim, if you like that. Something this house, for example, it's a house for Archaeologist, and the next one is going to be for some professor, but they are all going to have the same historical vibes inside. There, like I said, they are not going to be old, but they are going to be very detailed, and you're going to see a lot of these builds during rebuilding this world. And like I said, I'm starting with the house for one Archaeologist. That word, it's so hard for me to pronounce. Archaeologist. Is that a correct pronunciation? I'm not so sure, but I don't even care. That there are a couple of words that I cannot say correctly. I don't know why. But back to the build. So you already saw that I was very indecisive about picking and choosing the windows. So I decided to change the windows because I ran into this beautiful old set from Felix. It's Berlin set, and I really wanted to use those windows for this house. And for the next one, I already built the next one. Next to this one, it's already furnished house, and I use the windows that you saw at the beginning. But for this one, I decided to go with the old Berlin set, and I love those windows so much. And you probably already noticed, if you are very familiar with his work with Felix sets, I love to mix different sets. So you can see a groove set that it's a Mediterranean inspired set. You can see a Berlin windows. You can see Paris dormers. I love to mix. Some of you are probably going to say, she's not normal, she's crazy, why she's mixing different styles. But that is me. I love to mix. After these two builds, I went to vacation world. Oh my god, the name, Salvadorada, something like that. You know that I'm very bad with the pronunciation. But I went to that vacation world, and I built something very beautiful. It's not Mediterranean. It's not something I don't know. It's so strange. The shape, it's very interesting, and it's very detailed. It's very big house. I only did exterior. I didn't touch interior because later I found out that house is actually very big and I need time, especially for the last build in my Willow Creek save file. That house is so freaking huge, and I'm waiting another set to start furnishing the house. I don't know, somehow I have a feeling that I'm very good when it comes to the like building a house, but when it comes to the like interiors, I stuck and I don't have inspiration. But for this house, I had a lot inspiration, and I think that this is probably one of my most beautiful interiors ever. I said this before for probably Mediterranean house that you saw a couple of days ago, but this one, it's me, because here I used everything that I love and I double it, I exaggerate. Sometimes when I see something that I really love and I see that I can do crazy things with this build, I really can exaggerate, because I don't know. Sometimes I'm very inspired. Sometimes I really love to build, and sometimes I have those crazy ideas. And this is not exception. This is the house that I really, really wanted to do for such a long time, especially when I saw that Felix is going to release such a beautiful kitchen and beautiful set in general. I was like losing my mind, and I said, okay, now it's time to release that beast in me and build something very, very, very detailed and very beautiful. I love the rustic feel to this house. You can already see that I use this like run down concrete walls, wallpapers that are also from, I believe this is probably, I believe, from a House of Harlex, yes, but the vibes in here are like to die for. I never used like red swatch of the kitchen, and this was also the time to, you know, do something different. And I really love this swatch. I love dark colors in this build, and I love these strange vibes. I also really love, because I didn't use a lot of light, and I changed my reshade here, guys. I'll play it again with the reshade, but for the interior I believe I used mine, but for the like outside I use different version, and I'm making another one. Oh my god, what I'm going to do with my reshade, I don't know where it's going actually, because if you download, I have like two released versions of my reshade, but every single time, but that depends on the build, guys, because I need to change the settings a little bit, because the reshade doesn't fit everywhere, I'm sorry, but and also sometimes I feel with houses like this you cannot use those like crazy bright colors. You need to tone down a little bit. You need to adjust your preset, just because you need to have that. You need to feel this house. You need to feel the vibes in this house. That's the point. The worst thing that I can do for my builds if I have the same settings all over again. And if you download my preset, you're going to see so many different things that you can change, you can adjust, but you can play with. And that's the beauty of the preset, and that's the reason why I still didn't release anything new, because I'm changing my settings all the time. And like I said, that depends on build that I'm working on. So this is something totally different. And we are, guys, oh my god, we are upstairs already. Like you already saw, the like a main floor, it's very small because I put the main things over here. So we have a bathroom, like a bigger full bathroom over here on this floor. We have a like very spacious bedroom, and also this room where our like archaeologist is working. This is his like a workspace. It doesn't have to be a male, it can be like a female, it doesn't matter. But I don't know, I found I dig like so many beautiful items from I believe it's, oh my god, wait, my brain, Jungle Adventure. Yeah, Jungle Adventure. I found very beautiful like items that very suits to this like house and these vibes and this profession, of course. And oh my god, I love this room so much. It's so freaking cluttered. I know. You are going to hate me, but basically I used a lot of items that I didn't use anything new. So that's the most important thing. You don't have to download anything new except if you don't have the latest like set from Felix. But everything else, it's like the old stuff that I have. And this room, it's so detailed, it's so beautiful. The whole house, it's functional, don't worry, but oh my god, I really do love this house. And the last room, it's of course the bedroom. The red vibes everywhere. If you don't like red, don't download this house. I'm not a fan of red color, but this darker swatch, like burgundy one, it's perfect, and I really love this color scheme in general. Through the whole house, it's so freaking beautiful because it's very great with this like darker wood swatch. And guys, oh my god, if you like this house, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. Like always, this is going to be on my gallery and also on my Patreon page with the all CC links and custom content that I use for this build. Love you guys, and see you next time in my next build. I love you all, and bye bye.